I'm Siamoda.
And this is
This Week in Ragnarok. Each Monday we'll be talking about the updates and events of RO1 and 2,
as well as putting a spotlight on fun stuff from our community.
If you miss a show live, you can catch the archive at twitch.tv/warportal.
Or at our Warp Portal page on YouTube.
Thank you for watching. Last week we implemented the new Battlegrounds queue system, which lets you join a battleground from anywhere in the world and returns you there when the round ends. In addition to that, we have added new hunt quests to Rachel. These are a permanent addition on Classic server and an event on renewal. And on Classic, we've added in a new way for players to fight monsters that are only found in the Endless Tower instance. Every 3 hours, these will spawn on a random map in Morok with a server broadcast. Continuing events, the Valentine's Quest and Spotlight will depart after a week to make room for a new Spotlight and a St. Patrick's Day event, which will be starting very soon. And finally, every Thursday on Classic and Friday on Renewal, we'll have monster spawning and hide and seek events in the afternoon, so keep an eye out for announcements in game. On to our player spotlight. On Sunday, we have a Facebook question. If you could create a RO-themed cocktail, what would it be? Brandon says Purple Rage, alcohol, marine blood, and Mastella juice, using stuff from in the game. Very cool. Gabe says I'd have a hard drink on the rocks, a Satan more rocks, lol. And lastly, Technica says I just rename an Adios to Sonic Blow or Grimtooth. Pretty powerful concoction right there. And for the thread of the week, it's a thread/in-game event called the Pointless Bar. Michael Eli, the Thing, had a grand opening event for a silly bar in the Eden group and posted pictures to prove it. I've always been a big fan of players taking places in the game and giving them a unique purpose and story. You can check out the rest of the pictures in the thread at the link below. And finally, for the fan art of the week, we have a whole new batch of Valentine's themed artwork. We've had so many that we had to split them up into 2 groups for loading screens, so you can see both of those in the thread. And also congratulations to the artists who have their work being spotlit for the event. Coming this week, we have an update to the Eden Group. The Eden Group mark will become a usable item that will allow you to teleport back to your save every 2 hours without using a butterfly wing, so you'll never get stuck in the middle of nowhere. And that is the news for the week. Please make sure to join me for our Tiki Tuesday live stream on Tuesday, funnily enough, for our question and answer and some fun monster spawning. Up next is CM Zanbee with the RO2 news right after a word from our sponsor.
Recap. Between a Ragnarok and a Hard Place screenshot event ended on February 26th. Thanks to everyone who participated. Winners are still being determined, so we thank you for your patience. Here are our continuing events. Our Valentine's Day All You Need Is Love card title event is still ongoing until March 5th. Collect cacaos and be sure to turn them in for unique titles, refinement items, and costumes. Item Riddle Fridays and Ragnarok Saturdays are still happening, so make sure to check out Public Chat to participate for a chance to win an event random box. We are having a Phantom Stones sale right now. There are 3 unique boxes in the Kafra shop selling Phantom Stones and other items at discounted prices. Make sure to check those out. There are a few new events coming mid this week. The first one being the April loading screen contest. This time, we are asking for loading screen art with the theme being Easter or springtime. The second event will be a short story contest. Some of our community members are really talented writers, so we are looking forward to seeing what kind of entries we get. More information on these 2 new events will be coming soon. If you are interested, be sure to keep an eye out for announcements on our website's events page. It's time for this week's Community Spotlight. We wanted to showcase some of the fan art that was being submitted for the Back to the Drawing Board Monk Month community event, which is still accepting entries. This one is from player Onichara. Their colorful matching outfits sure look fun. The second one is from player Kilos. Now that is one handsome guy. If you like what you see here, check out the event page in our community events forum for more, or create your own and enter for a variety of prizes. Last but not least, here is a friendly reminder that our Ragnarok and Roll Q&A livestream on Twitch will be tonight, March 3rd at 4 p.m. PST. Be sure to come hang out with us while we play RO2 and answer your questions. We will be giving away prizes towards the end, so be sure to stay for the whole thing. That's it for this week in Ragnarok 2. Make sure to check back next week for our next update, and thanks for watching.